Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Penny. I'm a Certified Advanced Esthetician in Portland, Oregon, and I'm super excited to be filming today because this video is in collaboration with my good friend Melissa from the channel MrsMelissaM Beauty. Now, if you don't know Melissa, I really hope that you'll go into the description box, click the link, and check out her channel. She is so fantastic, you guys. She does dupes videos, product recommendations. She does tutorials. She gears a lot of her videos towards mature skin, and her product recommendations and tutorials are spot on. Not to mention that when you subscribe to her channel, you become part of her family, and you are part of her family. She is a genuine, caring, lovely person who really cares about all the people that she comes in contact with, and it shows. You can just tell. So do yourself a favor, bless yourself, and head on over and tell her I said hi. You will be so happy you did. So today, you guys, we are going to be discussing things that we didn't necessarily realize we needed for summer that are kind of favorites now. And I have like 9 things, mostly skin related in some way or another because this is a skincare channel. But I do have 1 or 2 things that are kind of random that are too amazing not to share. So we're gonna start with one of my favorite things out of this group, and that is a lightweight moisturizer. I know that when I go into the summertime, I usually have to switch up my moisturizer. I lighten it up. My summer skin needs less. So the one that I've been using recently is by the brand Thank You Farmer. This is called Miracle Age Repair Toner. Now this isn't a toner. It is really a milky serum. And what's really neat about this serum, you guys, is that it has niacinamide, it has squalane, it has licorice in it. It also has hyaluronic acid. It is an incredibly hydrating serum. It just makes your skin look luminous, but it's super, super lightweight, soaks right in, plays very well under makeup and sunscreen. It's just beautiful. And what I really love, you guys, is that it is 5.27 ounces and it was around $40. It's a great, great value for really incredible ingredients. I'm super excited that I found this because I've been on the hunt for kind of lightweight moisturizers that really pack a punch, and I did pick up the Glow Recipe Watermelon, the pink juice at the Sephora sale. That is definitely another big time favorite. It's been something that I've been using quite a bit, but this one from Thank You Farmer has an ingredient deck with so many fantastic ingredients that this is the one that's the favorite for sure. Next up is going to be self tanner. Now I am white as they come, so I have to self tan in the summer. I mean, if I want to wear shorts and stuff and feel good, I'm going to self tan. And I discovered this self tanner before I went to Columbia. It's by Norvell. And what makes this self tanner special is that it's a gradual self tanner. It does have color in it, so it has a guide, but also it has purple pigments in it to help offset any of that yellowy orange color that could develop. It genuinely makes your skin kind of a soft brown color instead of anything orange. Because it's in a lotion form too, it's difficult to make mistakes because you can see, because it's colored, there's a guide, you can see it, but also it's so emollient that it's difficult to have mistakes. So it looks like this. I know it looks very scary, but guys, it blends right into your skin effortlessly, and it leaves behind super hydrated, lightly brown tan skin instead of, you know, that orangey color. Now, it smells kind of like a pina colada to me. Now, the other thing that I did pick up before I went to Columbia that I will never be without, it's also by Norvell, and it is called Renew Exfoliating Prep Mitt. So what this does is it's actually this mitt that you put on, and it's saturated in product that is a lot of fruit acids and some humectants. And what it does, you use it on the areas that you are going to self tan, and it lightly exfoliates dead skin cells, balances your pH so that your skin is just the perfect canvas. It also will get rid of any previous lotions you had on or anything that could get in the way of that tanner. You get such a smooth, even self-tan. It's a really neat thing. I didn't even know it existed, and I'm sure all of you that self-tan all the time already know about this kind of stuff. Anyway, I really like this very much, and it made my self-tan game so much better. So this is something I definitely did not know I needed in the summer, and I will be stocking up on these. Okay, let's talk a little bit of makeup. Now, I actually had a little change of heart when it comes to makeup. When I went to Columbia, I picked up the Giorgio Armani. This is the Power Fabric Foundation. This is completely out of the kind of foundation that I like to wear. Came with this little pad. I don't ever use that. But it is a balm kind of cream to slightly powdery foundation. This is in the color 5.5. You can see it right there, right here. But it blends down. I use a beauty blender, and it blends down to a very soft matte. It's not super matte in any way. Remember, I have dry skin that is kind of normal to dehydrated, so I don't do matte. But in the summer, in the heat, a soft matte over lightweight hydration actually looks really pretty, because some of the sweat and the oils that come out in the summer mix in with this kind of, if the formulation is good, this is beautiful in humidity, it's beautiful in heat, and it really stood up throughout the day. Plus, it's travel friendly and convenient to reapply. Now, recently I did a video on the Clay to Peau. This is the Radiant Cream to Powder. Now, I love this one. These two are definitely pretty neck and neck, but the difference with this one, which this is the color 030, the difference with this one, guys, is, and you can see it's right there, is that this one actually has an SPF of 24. I love this one for touch-up. I appreciate it that it has an SPF so that I can actually reapply a little bit of sun protection. This one actually applies and looks a little bit more matte than the Armani Power Fabric, and throughout the day it just becomes more and more radiant, never looking greasy. I will link the video where I did a wear test of this, because it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's a perfect summertime foundation. And if you are normal to dry, don't be scared of this, because I can't believe it. It is the foundation I have reached for every single day since I bought it, and I love it. It is so great, and it's got great longevity. Definitely think that this is a perfect summer foundation. Now, the last makeup item that I want to share with you is actually from the Tom Ford Soleil collection. Now, this is the Pink Glow. The reason why I'm including this in this video is it is A, beautiful, but B, it's an SPF 45. So you're seeing a theme here. This is what it looks like. I'm actually using this as a kind of highlight around this part of my face. I even put it a little bit under my eyes just to get that added SPF, and it creates this super subtle highlight. No shimmer, no crazy reflection, but just a little highlight, and it's very sheer and beautiful. But knowing that I'm getting an additional SPF 45 in that area really means a lot to me, given the fact that I get crazy hyperpigmentation. So while you don't have to have Tom Ford, I just really suggest looking into cushion compacts that have SPF that you might be able to use in a way that you hadn't thought of. So getting a lighter cushion that you could use as a color highlight in areas where maybe you have hyperpigmentation issues. And for me, that's definitely around my eyes. So I am loving this, and I'm carrying it with me in my purse so I can do touch-ups and keep that area protected. Now, this one is gonna seem weird, you guys, but this is an ice tray from the brand BKR. Now, what the heck does that have to do with skin? Well, I have committed myself to lots and lots and lots of water. I really decided that it's time to get serious and commit to drinking the amount of water that I'm supposed to be drinking, and it is making a huge difference in my skin. I am noticing a genuine change in my lips, for sure, and in my skin, in the plumpness of my skin. I'm convinced that it's because I am drinking several tumblers of water a day. Well, I'm not really a big fan of water that's not super cold. These little ice trays actually form these little sickles, kind of, so that you can put them into a water bottle that has a not a big enough spout to put an actual ice cube in. I think it's ingenious, and anything that will get us to drink more water is definitely good for our skin, for our lips, for our body. So it's a summer staple, and I think that that's ingenious. I shared these last year as well. I'm gonna share them again because I think they're fantastic. They are simply sleeves that you can wear along with anything, and they protect your arms, and they actually have thumb holes. I'll show you guys. And obviously I'd be wearing a different shirt with this, but they have thumb holes. So if you're driving, they can actually UV protect your hands from the summer sun. These are so great. I have these in so many different colors. I wore the black ones today to work underneath my scrubs. I love them. You know, I want to tell you something too. My mom actually wears these. She's 72. She has 3 dogs. And for some reason, when those dogs, if anything, if they happen to just get their paw on her, she can get a bruise. And if that happens to any of you out there, as you're getting older, it seems like it's easier to bruise. It's easier to tear our skin, that kind of stuff. These really make a big difference for my mom. She can wear these, and not only does she get sun protection when she's out of the house and that kind of thing, but the dogs can't get her. She can't tear her skin. So if you're older and that is a problem for you, you don't have to always wear long sleeve shirts. You can actually get these UV sleeves. They're on Amazon and they are inexpensive, and they are so, so great. I love these when I go bike riding with my husband because I'm just wanting to try and protect myself from the sun as much as possible, and these are great. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to share with you guys is not skincare related, but I can't help it. I actually got this as a gift from my mother-in-law for Christmas, and it is this little, kind of looks like a ring. You guys, it holds nail polish. So you can put it on one hand and do your fingers or your toes while it holds the bottle. So the bottle's not like sitting on the ground or able to be knocked over. It's just very stable on your finger. I thought this was absolutely ingenious, and I definitely did not discover this. My mother-in-law did. It's just a little doodad, not expensive, and I think it's super cool. And when do we paint our toenails? I don't know about you, but I don't paint my toenails much in the winter until my feet are going to be seen. So this is perfect for the summer. I don't know. I just think it's adorable and it's super functional. So those are all of the things that I didn't really realize that I needed for the summer. If you are here from Melissa's channel, I hope that you'll consider subscribing. We do all kinds of fun skincare videos. I do procedure tutorials. I love to share my knowledge of aesthetics with you. That's what I love to do. I have always loved sharing everything that I learn. I think that that's what it's all about, is helping each other out to be the best that we can. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you, Melissa, for collabing with me. I think you are the loveliest human ever, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week.